forecast.
Well, a beautiful day coming off what was some beneficial rain that fell on Saturday. We had some lingering cloud cover and cool numbers that took us through Sunday, but it's nice to see the sun today. Nice shot there from Margaret Johnson visiting Stanton's Gypsy Hill Park, and certainly a great day to be out. Temperatures falling a little bit below average, but certainly comfortable. We touched 70 for the high today, currently 68 at the airport, a light southerly wind, air mass fairly dry, and that's kind of an indication of where we awoke this morning when we had numbers in the low 40s, even a few upper 30s. Kind of will fall back to those levels here tonight. 66 the current reading at Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touching 68 for the afternoon high. And right now numbers not too far off from the actual daytime high. 67 there in Madison, 68 in Palmyra, same in Louisa at 67 in Livingston, and some mid to upper 60s from Waynesboro to Stanton to Harrisonburg. Well, some of us saw a lot more rain than others, especially on Saturday. And of course we did have some storms too. So at the airport, just under a quarter of an inch. That brings our combined month to date total thus far of just over half an inch. Pretty paltry for the month of April. Now we're going to have some opportunities here the next couple of days before we finish out the month. Wednesday looks to be the best day. And as we take a look at the satellite radar combination, things are pretty quiet. We've got some high clouds that are filtering, but more clouds out to the west. They'll start to overtake our skies as we head into the early morning hours of Tuesday. So temperatures tonight will still fall back into the low and middle 40s, certainly chilly. And then tomorrow we do expect to start the day with some clouds and likely a few showers in the morning, then break out into sunshine, but we'll kind of hold those numbers in the 60s for the afternoon for highs. Wednesday brings the best chance of showers and a few thunderstorms, and depending if we break out into sun in the afternoon, that'll kind of drive our thunderstorm threat, and then things will quiet down here on Thursday. But by the end of the week we still have another opportunity as well. So right now we have a conditional threat for isolated severe storms on Wednesday. That's a marginal risk, 1 on the scale of 1 to 5 for severe storms. The main threat would be a damaging wind gust, some spotty hail. We'll continue to monitor. Again, rainfall amounts for most of us around a half an inch, and most of that would fall on Wednesday. As we look ahead to next week, of course, Friday is the first day of May. Near or average precipitation outlook, but the bigger news, and it really will unfold more so this weekend into next week, is below average temperatures. Yeah, another cool shot, and can't even rule out some morning lows that'll get down to some frosty levels, especially maybe looking ahead late weekend and early next week. And that's because by the end of the week, a trough will start to establish itself here in the east, and we're going to have little spokes of energy rotating around that, and that's going to keep things on the cool side as we go into the first maybe week of May. So things are quiet now. All the actions out across the Midwest, numerous ongoing severe weather here. The clouds and showers that you see out to the west, those will work in here early tomorrow morning. That'll be the same front that'll pay us a visit by the middle of the week. So there we are in the morning, could have a leftover shower or two. That kind of fades away. We break out into sunshine, temperatures in the 60s. And then on Wednesday, the afternoon, we'll have to watch for some of these showers and storms that may materialize, but that's really our best chance of rain. Temperatures tonight in the low and mid 40s. Here's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast, showing you those temperatures remaining near or just below average here this week, but some rain opportunities to finish out April and some cooler numbers as we roll into May.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Well, still